Welcome, everybody. My name is Maralee Burnett. I am your tarot reader back with the messages for the week of April 21st, which will be a really intense week. So, you're going to want to make sure that you are tuned into the astro lesson that I'll send to you in the link at the end of this video as well, or literally send you if you are a subscriber to my channel and to my website. So, make sure you click on the link below to subscribe here and then go out to my website, MaraleeBurnett.com. That's where you'll get access to all my written content as well, which helps fill in the blanks as far as these videos go. So you definitely want to tune in for what's going to be a pretty explosive, just a very frustrating week ahead, to say the least. So just be warned and pack your patience because it's really going to get intense. Then we will look at what the card messages say so that you know how to navigate through this crazy energy that then leads you to a big new beginning. That new beginning happens wherever you have Taurus in your chart. So, this is another lunar event ruled by Venus. Venus is love and beauty and money. And the new moon brings a new beginning associated with those things as well, because this is a sign of Taurus. We have things to work hard for, we got to stay determined. So let's take a look and see what the cards say as we do the breakdown from Aries through Pisces, and then make sure you watch all three messages, sun, moon, and rising sign. Put those pieces of the puzzle together to really get a good understanding of what the week ahead has in store for you. All right, with that, let's jump in and take a look at your message, Aries. Aries, you have the Seven of Swords. So when you see this card, there are those around you that are trying to deceive you. And so you need to be extra careful. Now, the swords are our thoughts, our words, and literally somebody could be just lying to you. So you need to make sure that you don't get fooled by somebody this week. And then the fact that this happens in your second house, it could mean that things are going to change for you as far as the work that you do. This is the money that you make in the second house. This is your self worth, your values. And so you're willing to stand up for yourself and not be lied to anymore. And that's going to change everything. Now, the number seven is energy that causes us to go within, to reflect, to figure out what's the truth and what isn't. And that's you this week. Let me know how that goes, Aries. Next, we have Taurus. All right, Taurus, literally, this is you. I love it when the cards work so well. King of Pentacles is you this week, and this is, of course, the new moon in your first house, how you represent yourself to other people, how other people see you, and they see you as strong, determined as yourself, right? You're really feeling like yourself again, according to this card. And the King of Pentacles is somebody who's very successful financially, they're grounded, they're steady. So you are on top of the world this week. And of course, the new beginning in your first house means that you're feeling strong, you're feeling powerful. You can get back to feeling like yourself if you haven't been. And it really says through all of the chaos, whatever you have to bust through, it allows you to get back to who you are. So don't be afraid of little challenges this week. They will lead you to something better because, of course, the king energy is the energy of the number one as well, a new beginning, just like this new moon. So there's something big changing for you, Taurus. I can't wait to hear what it is. Next, we have Geminis. All right, Geminis, the Three of Cups for you this week suggests that you have something worth celebrating. So, through all the chaos and the frustration that may be going on this week, it is purposeful. It's leading you down a path that feels good. And it has you bringing other people together to help you celebrate something really important for you. Now, this is a new moon that happens in your 12th house. For some, this is a new opportunity within a large organization that you're a part of. For others, this is a breakthrough as far as some kind of subconscious beliefs or blocks that have just been keeping you stuck. Maybe you're breaking through some kind of a glass ceiling. So, that number three is also telling you that this is a week where you can get really creative. Of course, the cups are about our emotions. So, it could be through your creativity this week, you break through some glass ceiling, and then there's a great reward. And you want to bring people together to celebrate it. Keep me posted, Geminis. All right, Cancers. You get the Emperor card this week, and that is an opportunity to meet and work with somebody who's in a position of power and leadership, of course. Now, this could be a new mentor for you because of the fact that that new moon comes through in your 11th house of friends and networking groups and mentors, and the 4 means there's this new foundation. So it could be in all of this chaos that's going to happen this week, you lose a mentor that you've been close to for a long time, but you've only gotten so far with this person in your life. This is somebody new who comes in and can help you reach new heights as well. So this could be somebody that's been a friend of yours from the past. Remember, we're seeing Venus move forward, but she's covering territory that has been covered before. So this could be somebody from your past that is coming back and has a big offer for you, a new leadership role. And trust me, when you're working for the Emperor, you're working really hard, but I am certain you've got this, Cancer. Keep me posted. Next, we have Leos. All right, Leos. This is a nice week for you as well. Six of Pentacles means that your cash flow will be balanced. So, if you've been in a position where things are going really great, this is a week where you want to remember to help others. And if you've been feeling a little bit behind or struggling in stock market, then hopefully this means that things are turning around and money is flowing to you. So always make sure that you are checking your mindset. If you're worrying about money, you will just have more things that you worry about. So you don't want that. The sixth, though, says that this can be a really joyful week ahead for you. And since this happens in your 10th house, this is something about your career, your status, your reputation. There could be more money coming to you as the result of a new job opportunity. All right, Leos, keep me posted. Next, we have Virgo. All right, some more pentacle energy. Virgos, you have the five of pentacles. So this says, fortunately, right? When you see the five of pentacles, things have been a bit of a struggle for you as far as your finances go. And you've been trying to do it alone because you're so good at taking care of all the details all on your own. But this is a week where you need to make sure that you ask for help. And when you do, that means your situation will improve. Now, you've got a new beginning in your ninth house. So, this could be something associated with needing funding for college, for higher education, for something spiritual in nature as far as your studies go. It could be foreign people, foreign places that are affecting your finances. Maybe you're taking care of family in another country. Whatever the situation is for you this week, it's about to turn around. Number five here, that's the number of change. So a change is coming for you, Virgos. That's financial in nature. Ask for help and it'll come in a lot faster. Next, we have Libras. Okay, we're getting yet again some more pentacle energy. Like I said, Venus does rule money and finances, so does Taurus. So this is definitely a week that finances are on the table. And for you Libras with the two of pentacles, it's finances that you are figuring out how to balance. There can be a bit of a juggling act going on as far as your finances go. So it's important that you get the right balance, right? You can only work so much. You also need to play, right? You can only spend so much. You also need to save, right? That's the point of the balance of the Two of Pentacles. So there's something about this week that's a little chaotic that you're trying to get a better control over. So remember to ground yourself and not get overly worried about finances and trust, right? What comes up goes down. What goes down comes up, right? So riding the waves this week, the number two says make sure you balance that out. Now, this is happening for you in your eighth house. Eighth house rules the money that we get from other people. The eighth house is income that we get from other resources besides our job. So it's definitely a week where finances are really important and opportunities are coming your way. Maybe so many opportunities you're not quite sure what you do. Balance. That's the key. All right, Libras, keep me posted. Next, we have Scorpio. All right, Scorpios. I really like this for some of you out there because we have the Four of Wands and we have a new moon in your seventh house of serious relationships. So, somebody who listens to me is getting engaged or getting married or having a baby. There's something that is worth celebrating. And the seventh house, of course, is our serious relationships, it's our commitments, it's marriage, and it could be a business partnership if you're not interested in marriage, but it is some kind of relationship that then is being celebrated. This is the Four of Wands. We often see this when we are hearing about engagements or a marriage, or maybe it's a new baby, right? But it's definitely something worth celebrating, something that you're feeling very passionate about. Wands are a fire energy. And the four, right, is a new structure that you will be focused on. So I can't wait to hear who's celebrating this week. And I'm sending my congratulations ahead of time. Sagittarius. The cards are so interesting this week. All right, Saggies, you have the Six of Wands, so a fire energy like you, a fire sign. And that means there is something that you are celebrating this week. Now, we have the number six here, love and joy and happiness. And we have a new moon that's in your sixth house, which is the work you do. It could be your health, anything that is a part of your day to day activities. There's through all of the chaos, whatever you lose, whatever you let go, then this new beginning comes in for you. And you might actually even be celebrated at work. You could have some kind of recognition, some kind of a promotion. So it can end up being a really good, feel good week for you, Sag. You just have to get through the chaos first. And I know you can. All right. Next, we have Capricorn. All right. This Ace of Swords for you, Capricorn, introduces a new idea, new thoughts, new conversations, aha moments, right? The aces are all hands of God that come out of the sky, out of nowhere. So this might really surprise you, whatever this new opportunity ends up being for you. Now, it could be a new creative idea because of the fact that your new moon happens in your fifth house, earth sign, just like Taurus. So it's energy that is very complementary to you. And the fifth house opens up your heart. It's something that you love. Now, it could be somebody reaches out and starts up a conversation. Now, this isn't the Ace of Cups, so it may not be full on love conversation, but it could be a new perspective on an old relationship, for instance. So keep me posted, Capricorns. Sounds very intriguing. Next, we have Aquarius. And yet another Pentacles card. So we have the Queen of Pentacles for you, Aquarius. So this is an opportunity for, again, maybe you taking on a new leadership role or working with this woman in a business way that can positively impact your finances. So that's a good opportunity. It's also one that could take a little time to fully develop. So, if this is a new leader who's coming into your place of work, be patient because change is coming, but this is grounded, earthy energy, not like your air energy where everything moves really swiftly. It's slow and steady, but it will pay off in the long run. So, you definitely want to let that happen. Now, this is a new opportunity that happens in your fourth house of home and family. So, is there a woman figure in your life that could possibly be rewarding you with some money? Is this a time for selling your home and making money that way? So there's definitely some good opportunity that can impact your home life. And then, of course, the queen is a court card, which carries also the energy of the number one. So there's some new big beginning. Finances are affected. So is your home and family. Maybe your mom's going to win the lottery. And then you get to enjoy the rewards as well. All right, let me know, Aquarius. And finally, we have Pisces. All right, Pisces, it looks like it's decision time for you this week. You have the Two of Wands. So there are two opportunities that are showing up for you in the week ahead. And they're both good opportunities, right? Wands say this is something that you're really passionate about, but each one is very different. So you're going to spend some time this week through all the chaos. Maybe this is what creates the chaos is you thought you were on a certain path and now suddenly that path divides and you have to decide which way you're going to go. Now, this happens for you in your third house, which is your community. So, there can be a role in your community that is opening up for you that is kind of a surprise and unexpected. This is also about going back to school and studying. It could have something to do with some extended family member that offers you something that's literally is kind of going to shake your foundations because you, like I said, thought you were on a path and you're pretty secure with it. But things change. And the best thing for you is to not stay stuck. Now, the two here means, of course, make a decision from a place where you feel very centered and balanced in order to figure the best way forward. But all ways forward are good. Don't stay stuck. Pick a way, and then you will work through whatever that opportunity turns out to be. You don't have to be afraid of choosing. Just make sure you choose. All right. That's pretty positive vibes for all of the cards and all the new opportunities. You just have to get through a bit of a struggle and some chaos. And it doesn't have to be your chaos, it could just be chaos that is happening all around you. But Venus, on her way this week, is having conversations with Saturn in the North Node. She is, of course, being highlighted at the time of this new moon. So there is a lot of opportunity ahead. Be sure and tune in, like I said, to that full astro lesson. I'm going to break down the week ahead. And then this week, I think I'm going to break out this new moon video and do it on its own as well. So be sure and check it out. Again, like I said, make sure you subscribe, share this content with somebody that you think could benefit from it, and definitely keep me posted and update me on how the energy's been showing up for you. I love hearing the feedback. All right, guys, take care, and we'll talk soon. And I hope you have an amazing week ahead. Go check out the Astro lesson also on my YouTube channel to see the full week broken down day by day. Take care.